yeah, here it is.
If you're interested in big guns and big sniper rifles, well, hey, check out this review, Lancer Tactical M82. Now, upon first look of this weapon, you're just gonna go ahead and note that this thing is, from tip to tip, pretty big. Now, one thing that most people are going to assume is that with a rifle this big, it's going to be ridiculously heavy and cumbersome to use. Well, Lancer Tactical took that into consideration and made a really lightweight rifle for you. Pretty much the entire construction is going to be polymer, save for the internals and this metal barrel right here. Also, another thing that saves a lot of weight on this weapon is that this is actually spring powered. The selector switch only has two settings, safe and fire. As far as accessory space is concerned on this weapon, you have this massive rail space up top so you can fit pretty much whatever kind of ridiculous scope you're going to be wanting to put on this thing. There's a lot of space for some really big scopes because a lot of scopes, even some of the bigger ones, will look small on this weapon. One thing to note on this final production model of this weapon is that you have two orange tips. That's because this weapon, in the box, I mean, it's going to come in pieces, but you just break it down by twisting and pulling, and this is also how you will access the adjustment for the hop-up. So note that there is a tip right here and a tip on the very end of the weapon. Now, the hop-up is going to be located at the very end of this, and there's an Allen keyhole right here, and that's going to be how you adjust your hop-up setting on this weapon. The magazine is going to be a mid-capacity magazine. Just push this tab right here and rock it out, and you just load it with a speed loader or by hand right there. There is a door back here, but that's going to be more for any storage space, like if you want to hold extra BBs back there, you can, or any other accessories on the field that you might deem possible to fit anything in there. Basic operation of this weapon, like I said, this is a spring weapon, so every time you need to fire a shot, pull back on the charging handle like so, fire, and fire. Time to take this bad boy to the range. So as size reference, I am 5 foot 6 inches tall, so this thing comes right up under my chin level, so this is a pretty hefty weapon to be carrying around. But also, one thing to note, while this is a very large weapon, even with this scope on it, one-handed manipulation is very possible. Very possible and very easy. Got him! For more information on the Lancer Tactical M82 sniper rifle, as well as the rest of the Lancer Tactical line, please visit www.airsoftatlanta.com.